Hi, and welcome back to the Routine Argument Writing Lesson Series for the C3WP. I'm Beth Reimer, the co-director of the Ohio Writing Project and a member of the C3WP leadership team. So what are we doing here in January? Last time we talked, it was warm, school was starting, and we were starting a culture of argument. Writing in our notebooks with topics that we cared about and looking at the world for the conversations. But then as the year goes on and we work with the instructional resources, we start to forget about the routines. But what do we know about writing and about learning? That practice, that routines, that the consistency of routine argument writing just makes us better arguers and cultivates that culture. So here's our chance. It's a new year. We can return to the routines that we started at the beginning of the year or start new ones. So why should we do this again? One, to continue that culture of argument, giving students space to be part of the conversations in the world, to consider their stances on what's going on in their lives, in their school, in their community. This also allows us to practice skills, and we'll get to that later in the week. Today, we're going to look back at our notebook with our own topics and headline searches. This allows us to prepare for actual self-selected research. We get to build up our topic ideas that we might use later as we dig into research and community arguments. And maybe most importantly, this return to routine argument writing is because students are actually interested in the world. And we got to give them that voice, give them that choice in topics. Take my 11-year-old daughter. Last week, you know what she wanted to talk about? The Logan Paul YouTube controversy. She didn't want to write about what superhero she would want to be. She wanted to write about and think about and talk about, should you watch the YouTube video? Should kids be able to watch YouTube videos? And what's wrong with the Logan Paul controversy anyway? Those are real issues, and we should let students write about them. So give the ideas below a try. Open up your own notebook, let your students open up their notebook, and cultivate that culture of argument writing. Happy arguing!